Disco Damo might be as tough of a guard as Steph is in 5-on-5 when you translate it to 3x3. Damo will start the possession as our last semifinal is underway. And Damo wasting no time. He gives him a taste. Squich. Shake. Oh, there's the Minister of Defense. He blocks more than the IG model. Stays 1-0. Take another look. Esewune. Great timing. And apparently ain't the right time to try to shoot on him. Another swat as he leaves the field and blocks like usual. Wow. Did it last year on the tour. And he snatches the rebound. Marcel to Kadani. Kadani, he and Joey King both with 8 points against Novi Sad. There's Damo. He's trying to get into his offensive bag, but he's sent packing. Ratko swatting that one out of bounds. It's like a chest level block. Get that up out of here. Joey King late in the shot clock. Not happening. Ratko tried to turn the corner on Damo. Nope. Vasquez. Mr. Robot now with cookie in hand. He's got Kadani on him. Mr. Robot with the move. A little shovel pass over to Vasquez. 1-1. Liman on the board. Now Damo trying to work the pick and roll. But Joey King is held up. Vasquez. He admitted to it. Look, nice hezzy from Mr. Robot. Damo passes deflected as Stojic got in there playing the passing lanes. There's the Don. He wants the cookie. Give me the rock. Let me see what I can do with the pill. He puts the cookie in the cup. Uncontested lay off the strong drive. 2-1. Stojic kicks it out to Kojic. Kojic broke on the J. Damo open all day, and he misses two. Rolls off the rim. Couple of fouls on Liman. 2-1 lead for New York Harlem, who are coming off a huge win in the quarterfinals over Novi Sad. They led by as many as 7 points in that game. Ended up being tied at 20 apiece. That was before Joey King went to work on Savage on the block for the game winner. So we've had a couple of TSO buzzer beaters. Remember, they hit us with a special edition, TSO that is, of a FIBA 3x3 watch. If you want to represent, go to FIBA3x3.com/watch and you can get your own TSO watch, our official timekeeper. Kadani trying to answer back, and he missed two. Kojic down to Vasquez. Quick out to Stojic. He's fouled. There's a strong screen set. You look at Kojic elevating. Yep, 2 toes behind the line. Just stopped on a dime and knocked that thing down. So here we go. Ratko. He wants Stojic on the cut. Instead, he puts up the 2-piece. And that J was looking like Spice Adams. 3-3. Oh, King going to that spin move. That time he doesn't hit it. Good contest on Kojic to throw the shot off with a foul down low on Liman. That's a 4th. As Ratko was whistled. So the foul's starting to accumulate for Team Liman. They'll try to put a stop to that. Can they stop Damo? Not this time. 2-piece. 5-3. That's Esewune. Give me that. Over to Damo. Damo with Kojic guarding. A little in and out. And it's breezy out there. There's the last look at Damo's splash from the top of the key. He'll now check up with Kojic. Kojic to Ratkov. And Ratkov, he said it with his chest. Took it right at Kadani. Now to Don. Ball slapped away. It'll be 9 seconds left on the shot clock when they come out of this TV timeout. New York Harlem with a slight lead, 5-4 over Liman. So Liman, they've got 6 Masters wins to their name. Only 1 for New York Harlem. They got it done in Lausanne, 2019, last year. 2020, in their first set of tournaments. They came up just short. They qualified for the elimination rounds in each one, but have not been able to get past the semis. Oh, what a dime. That's a 5-star dish from the Don. Now can he hold his own against the Manimal? No bucket. Travel call before the shot. Vasquez shuffled his feet. Oh, yeah. You could, on second look, you can see that pivot move. As Damo, he's on the move. Even after the whistle, Damo was still on his way to the cup. Damo playing a little pity pat. Man, he had a crossover yesterday on Bengalish. I mean, it was like all the cartilage left his knees. But he didn't finish the shot, so he finishes this one. Lay, 7-4. Vasquez, Hezi. Good D from Kadani. And how about Esenwune? Even though he got splashed in the face, it was a good hustle. He ran up and got done up. 7-6 game. Kadani. He gets the whistle. Look again at Vasquez, man. Good help D from Esenwune, but man, he left a shooter. You can't do that. Esenwune on Ratkov. Ratkov lured him to sleep. That'll keep him honest, because Ratkov is willing to shoot that 2-ball. Back down to Joey King. Instead, he doesn't spin this time. He just uses the muscle milk. 8-6. Kojic set up behind the line. Rebound. Boomerangs to him. And this time he puts it in the cup. It's a 1-point score. Joey King. No. Stojic moving around. He put too much sauce on that one. Kadani, too strong on his 2 attempt. Kojic tracks down his miss. He's got Esenwune defending. King on Ratkov. Esenwune trying to come through the screen. They don't switch. He stays with Kojic, puts a hands up, throws the shot off. Foul on the rebound. That one will go on Ratkov, I believe. No. That's actually number 3 on New York Harlem. That goes on Joey King. So another timeout on the floor. 4:50 left. So past that midway mark, and we got another close one. A game, it's a 1-point contest. New York Harlem have played well defensively. Even in a made 2-piece right here, you got to give credit to Esenwune for the hustle at least. After the 2-piece splash, New York decided to go down low to Joey King. And then Kojic would answer back with a short score. So here we go. Kojic coming off a big game against Riga. He had 9. Stojic with 7. And Mr. Robot misfires on the 2 from the right wing. Damo kicks it down to the corner. Joey King still struggling from the corner. King, though, that's a high percentage shot right there. Easy money. The Harlem boys out by 2. Vasquez setting the screen. He doesn't roll. Instead, he lets Kojic put one up, and he puts two down. All even, 9 up. Damo get to the baseline. No, but he didn't watch his feet. Stepped on the line. Yeah, you see it right there. He ate twice. So 9 apiece. Some night hoops from Coach Shoot Square. Kojic, no hesitation, and he misses it. Rebound to King. King with Kadani curling. Oh, he thought Kadani was going to go to the cup, but Kadani lost his footing, and he's moving gingerly on his leg. Something that I think I read his lips. He said he felt like he sprained it. He was talking to Damo, and timeout on the court. Yeah, you could see, lost his foot in there and immediately went to go hold that ankle. Otherwise, that would have been an easy score for New York Harlem. So Kadani's still trying to shake that ankle tweak off. We're going to see if he's going to be okay to return to this game. Sometimes with an ankle tweak, depending on how bad you sprain it, sometimes you just got to grit it out, tie them shoelaces up as tight as you can. Maybe put some ice on it during the timeouts. This probably isn't good advice from the commentator. Medical staff is like, probably not. You probably need to take care of it. Good D. Esawune poked that one away. So Vasquez back to the drawing board. So the Minister of Defense has many different ways of locking you down. That one, meantime, goes down, and that hardly touched any net. Damo now will get it to Esawune. Esawune gave him a bucket right back. 11-10 game. Liman in front, 3:30 to play. They're getting more than just defense out of Esawune in this one. But look at the soft touch from Kojic, man. He is a straight-up gunman. And he's loose again. Missed that one. So here comes Damo. He likes what he sees with Vasquez. And Vasquez turned. I think he had a couple of words for Damo after the defense, and he gets. I think he gets hit with a technical. Yeah, technical foul, and a little lapse in judgment there. Good defensive play, but you didn't have to let him hear about it. Oh, Joey King couldn't make him pay at the free throw line. So the technical foul wasted. Kojic, give and go. Ratko to the hole. 12-10. And Damo. Joey King, they connect for a score. So New York Harlem keeping pace, just a step behind. There's a step back. And that man is wetter than a skinny dipper. Mr. Robot, 14-11. Damo, though, he spins free, gets to the baseline, and he's got another one on the bucket list. Mr. Robot, you can't fall asleep on him. He put it up on Esawune, missed it, couldn't get the rebound. Damo slow to get up. Shout out to Damo, too. We've been talking about Stephon Kojic as a new father this week. Damo, a new dad as well. Had a baby boy last September. So, the dad trying to get to a bag out here. Too much protein on that, too. And he is able to swipe it from behind, or what's he? Let's take a look. Is that off Damo? Is that off Ratko? Ooh. Oh, well. Damo didn't get any ball. I don't know. Okay. Maybe I'm wrong there. I don't want to be guessing. Go with the right call. That was a good look. That's Awune. Rebounded out to Damo. He does not hesitate. Rattles off the front of the rim. Foul called on Vasquez. That's a seventh foul on Liman. So New York Harlem will get a couple of free throws. Vasquez pushing off a little bit. It gets a little grimy down there. Now Joey King with a chance to make good after missing that technical free throw. His last trip up to the stripe. King is a good free throw shooter. Even back to his college days in Minnesota, he shot it mid-80s, about 86%. And he steps up and coolly knocks down a couple of freebies. 14 apiece now. Here we go. Oh, you can't leave him by his lonesome. Yes, they can. Mr. Robot had a malfunction on the shot. Missed it. Dropped it back off to Ratko. And he kicks it over to Vasquez. And teamwork, making the dream work for Liman. They're back out by 1. A minute 47 to go. You just get the feeling that this one's going to come down to the final horn. Our last semifinal. Beautiful skyline there in Debrecen, Hungary. Vasquez going for the steal. He's laying it all on the line. Before we go any further, let me make sure I show some love to our local sponsors. Well, actually, we'll wait till the next time out. We got some heavy action. We got some heated action in front of us. I can't miss a beat. I can't blink. We got a minute 37 to go. Mr. Robot, he wants the cookie. Almost had it stolen. Damo in defense. Mr. Robot kicks it out. Ratko pulls the trigger. Bang. Bang. Big hit for him that puts Liman out by 3 with a minute 22 to go. Ice water running through his veins. As King tries to answer, and he tough shot from Joey King. It's a one-possession game. New York Harlem is not out of this thing with a minute to play. They can even it up with a two-piece, depending on what Stoichich does here. And, he got a pass down there to Ratko. That's Awune out of bounds off of him. So we'll see what Liman will have left on the shot clock. On fresh shot clock. 12. And they don't even use all of it. It only took them 6 seconds to work that give and go to Ratko and put the lead back out to 3. Damo, he wants a two-piece. He launches one. If these goals ain't loyal. Yeah, no, they ain't. Back-to-back misses for Damo. They can use a big hit from somebody on this New York Harlem team. They have not had the services of Kadani Brutus. Kadani down with an ankle injury. And they don't have that extra scoring option on the perimeter right now. Joey King and Awune battling on the outside, and Damo giving him everything he's got, but just haven't had to touch those last couple of looks. There's King, though, taking advantage at the free throw line. So he's got another attempt here as Liman's in the penalty in the 8th foul. And he gets another one to go down. So huge free throw makes for Joey King as New York Harlem is within 1. You can't slack off defensively. They leave Vasquez open. I guess if you're going to leave anybody open from 2 range, he's the man to do it. Don't do it with Kojic and don't do it with Mr. Robot. Mr. Robot on the bench. Kojic stepping back, getting it down to Ratko. Ratko with a tough shot. He misses. Damo comes out of there with it. We got 20 seconds to play. Damo putting the brakes on him, trying to break him off something. But a wild shot. And you can just tell this New York Harlem team is gassed. They're giving it everything they got. Awune whistle for the foul. Good job by New York Harlem not being in the penalty to where they can foul now without putting Liman on the free throw line. 1-point game, 13 seconds on the game clock. And New York need not only a defensive stop, but they need some magic on offense. But Damo, they fouled late. So now they got to foul quick. So with only a second separating the game clock and the shot clock, New York Harlem had a decision to make. Do they D up and try to get an opportunity that way, or do they foul? They end up fouling late, and now 4 seconds remain. And they put Mr. Robot, and he's in automation mode at the free throw line. He makes 2 free throws to make it a 20-17 game. King short, and the time is going to run out on New York Harlem here in Debrecen as Liman do it to him one more again. And they find themselves in the championship game one more again this week in